Really? 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 So, as you can tell, I'm a little pissed off about Raw this past Monday. First of all, first things first, the good part. Survivor Series was awesome. Uh, the right people won. Although Big Show's not the world champion, he still won. And of course, the greatest tribute to the Macho Man or Randy Savage. Ooh, yeah! And a massive elbow drop off the top rope. And then CM Punk did his own. So yeah, that's Survivor Series. It did what it needed to do. I don't know if it... A lot of people were a little disappointed. Sin Cara's out of action for a while because of his botch. So, then Raw happened. And so it starts out, CM Punk comes out, and then Super Dave Osborne comes out. Basically, Laurinaitis says, wants an apology, and CM Punk lets him have it. Basically, says he's a pathetic moron, like we all think. CM Punk always knows what we all think. So then, Laurinaitis says, okay, you know what? We will give you a rematch with Alberto Del Rio next week. That's just fantastic, right? And then Dolph Ziggler is gonna take on CM Punk for the night, and then we got Alberto versus Zack Ryder, who should have been taking on Dolph Ziggler for the U.S. Championship, but that never happened. They'll have to get John Morrison to lose one more time. Then Sheamus came and defeated Jack Swagger. Well, I mean, that was a good match. Far enough. I mean, I thought it was good. Kevin Nash came out and talked about Triple H yet again. Talked about the 1996 incident in Madison Square Garden with Scott Hall and Shawn Waltman, Shawn Michaels. If it were 2006, or hell, if it were 2002, when Kevin Nash actually came back with Scott Hall, maybe this would have worked. It is 2011. And I think, you know what? Not a really good time to be talking about this, I mean, if Kevin Nash wants to come back and wrestle for a bit, I don't have a problem with that. I mean, shit, they let Ric Flair come back in 2001 and till 2008. Now he's on TNA being a wrinkled up old tomato. So, Kevin Nash comes out and talks about how he broke Triple H's neck, and if it's they had an epic battle back in 2003, and I hope that if they're gonna have another match, it better be worth it, but I doubt it. Then Intercontinental Champion Cody Rhodes took on Santino Marella, and once again, Santino lost. They're having... I don't know why, but they're having Santino lose. Which is... why bother? Seriously, the guy has been in the business for a long time now. Do you not think maybe he deserves another championship? I mean, he's already been Intercontinental Champion. What about... I don't know. Well, let's just say he wins the Royal Rumble. In fact, that's one of my choices. Either Wade Barrett or Santino Marella. Let's say those two people. Well, who am I? Then we get the match with CM Punk versus Dolph Ziggler. In a non-title match. I guess they're calling it a title-free match now. And of course, CM Punk puts that sumbitch away. And then we get Big Show. He comes out and talks about how he wrecked Mark Henry, which he did after the match was over. And he didn't win the title, but he won the match. So he broke Mark Henry's leg. And, so I don't know what's going to happen on SmackDown. But I'm pretty sure they're going to go... Well, they might go the Shawn Michaels route. When Shawn Michaels was suspended in 92. Or, 94. And then, they might have a Battle Royal. In fact, they did have a Battle Royal a couple years ago. In 2006. For the world titles. So maybe they'll have... Maybe they'll have something like that. And then Wade Barrett defeated Kofi Kingston with... Randy Orton sitting outside the ring watching the fucking match. Well, that's okay, because, I mean, if they're gonna have Randy Orton feud with Wade Barrett, well, maybe that should happen, because at least Randy Orton's not going after the title again. So, maybe that's a good thing. But we'll see what happens in the future. Really? Alright. So, R-Truth and The Miz come out. Basically, talk about how they lost to The Rock and John Cena on Sunday night. Okay. Then John Cena comes out and proceeds to embarrass R-Truth and The Miz. Basically, trying to get them to stab each other in the back. And then John Cena drops the mic and walks off like a fucking idiot. And then they push each other for a bit, and then they go to leave. And just when you think that they're gonna head down the aisle, Miz turns around and does R-Truth in. You know, there's not very many good tag teams nowadays. I mean, the Usos haven't really gotten a really big push for the tag titles. We'll see what happens with Primo and Hunico. Obviously, Evan Bourne's not back. When the fuck would you ever break apart the Awesome Truth? Why? Just when the WWE, they go up, and then they go. So now, the Awesome Truth are broken up. We're gonna, I don't know, we'll see what happens next Monday. You know, why would you ever do something so stupid? I mean, Survivor Series was awesome. You could have had, you know, you could have moved on. Actually, you know what? If Evan Bourne is gone, you know, why don't you strap Evan Bourne and Kofi Kingston from the titles and just hand him over to Miz and R-Truth? Nope, can't do that. Nope, that would be too easy, right? No, Raw was not a good show this week, unfortunately. And I'm really starting to hate on Cena. He has this goody two-shoes mentality that I really just dislike. And you know what? If he's not going to turn heel anytime soon, then why bother having him on? Seriously. Because the audience doesn't really care about him. So, but anyways, so hopefully next week we're gonna see what happens on Raw and on SmackDown this week. Hopefully get some more updates on Sankara, blah blah blah, and Mark Henry. So, yep. Bye.